The lights were brighter than any crime scene spotlight Lucy Chen had ever faced. The crowd was louder than the busiest night in Los Angeles. Thousands of eyes were watching her, waiting for her next move. But this time, Lucy Chen wasn't standing in her police uniform, holding a badge, or chasing a suspect. She was standing on the stage of American Idol. And the strangest part, she never planned to be there. Lucy Chen had built her life around helping people. As a dedicated officer at the LAPD, she was known for her courage, quick thinking, and ability to stay calm under pressure. Whether she was facing dangerous criminals, emotional victims, or impossible situations, Lucy always found a way to handle the challenge. But singing in front of millions of people, that was a completely different kind of fear. It all started with what seemed like a normal day. After finishing a difficult shift, Lucy wanted nothing more than to relax. Her friends knew she needed a break from the stress of police work, so they convinced her to attend a local community event where people were celebrating hidden talents. Lucy wasn't interested in performing. She came only to support others. "I'm not singing," she told her friends with a laugh. "I chase bad guys. I don't chase music careers." But sometimes life has a funny way of changing your plans. During the event, organizers were searching for someone to fill a last-minute performance slot. Lucy's friends, knowing she secretly loved music, encouraged her to step forward. At first, she refused. Then someone handed her a microphone. For a moment, Lucy froze. The same woman who could walk into dangerous situations without hesitation suddenly felt nervous. But when the music started, everything changed. Lucy wasn't trying to impress anyone. She wasn't trying to become famous. She simply sang from the heart. The audience reacted immediately. Her voice carried emotion, honesty, and a quiet strength that surprised everyone, including Lucy herself. A few weeks later, a surprising invitation arrived. An audition opportunity for American Idol. Lucy thought it was a joke. "You're telling me I should audition for a singing competition?" she asked. Her friends smiled. Why not? Lucy had spent years telling people to take chances, follow the dreams, and step outside their comfort zones. Now, she had to listen to her own advice. Still, walking onto the American Idol stage was terrifying. Behind the scenes, Lucy looked around at the other contestants. Many had dreamed about this moment their entire lives. They had trained for years, practiced thousands of songs, and imagined this stage since childhood. Lucy felt different. She wasn't there because she wanted fame. She was there because someone reminded her that she was more than her job. When her name was announced, the room became silent. "Lucy Chen," the judges said. "What brings you here?" She smiled nervously. "Honestly, I'm still trying to figure that out." The audience laughed. Lucy explained that she was a police officer who accidentally found herself auditioning. The judges were fascinated by her story. They had seen thousands of singers, but few people walked into the room with a story like hers. Then came the most important moment. The song. Lucy took a deep breath. The music began. At first, her voice was soft, almost like she was speaking directly to one person rather than performing for millions. But as the song continued, her confidence grew. The audience became completely silent. The judges watched carefully. They weren't just hearing a singer. They were hearing someone who had experienced life, the fear, the struggles, the sacrifices, and the hope. Every note carried a piece of Lucy's journey. When the final note ended, the room exploded with applause. Lucy looked shocked. She wasn't expecting that reaction. One judge smiled and said, "You know what makes this special? You didn't come here trying to be a superstar. You came here being yourself." Another judge added, "You have something that can't be taught. You have authenticity." Lucy laughed, trying to process what was happening. The woman who spent her career protecting others was now being celebrated herself. The judges gave the decision. Yes, Lucy Chen was moving forward. The news spread quickly. Fans of the rookie couldn't believe their favorite officer had stepped onto a completely different stage. Social media exploded with reactions. "Lucy Chen can do anything." From catching criminals to catching dreams. She already had courage. Now she has a voice. But for Lucy, the journey wasn't about winning. It was about discovering another side of herself. As the competition continued, Lucy faced new challenges. Singing required a different kind of bravery. In police work, she relied on training and preparation. On stage, she had to trust her emotions. Every performance pushed her beyond her comfort zone. She learned that vulnerability wasn't weakness. It was strength. The same qualities that made her a great officer, discipline, compassion, and determination, also helped her as a performer. She wasn't the loudest contestant. She wasn't the most experienced. But she connected with people. And that became her greatest advantage. Throughout the competition, Lucy continued balancing her police career and her unexpected musical journey. Some days were exhausting. Some moments were overwhelming. But she refused to give up. Because Lucy Chen had always believed in showing up when things were difficult. Whether it was a dangerous situation on the streets of Los Angeles or a massive stage in front of the world, she faced every challenge the same way. With courage. The biggest lesson from Lucy's unexpected American Idol adventure wasn't about becoming famous. It was about finding hidden possibilities within yourself. Sometimes people spend so much time being defined by one role that they forget they have other dreams waiting inside them. Lucy was an officer, a friend, a mentor, a survivor, and now, maybe, a singer too. Her accidental audition became a reminder that life's greatest moments often happen when we least expect them. A simple invitation, a borrowed microphone, a song from the heart. And suddenly, Lucy Chen found herself standing under the brightest lights of her life. Not because she searched for fame, but because she finally allowed herself to be seen. And that was the real victory.